And you have Toski Cabin in the Woods, mate. What's he doing in there?
On God,
Is he? Hey, wait, he's coming or no?
No, he's not. He's been
Okay.
he's been pulled away to the woods, brother. What's gonna happen to him? We'll never know. He might get shot out there, for all we know. I hope not, but the show goes on, right? What's going on, guys? Welcome back to episode 142 of the Good, Great, Perfect podcast. I'm back with the trio, Flame, Knight, and myself. We're here to chat shit, get banged. Do you guys remember when that was a thing? Chat shit, get banged?
Yeah.
Yeah, weird times, mate. Keep all that kind of stuff. Man. Chat shit, get banged, mate. Shut up. But, you know, it's us. We're back. The usual suspects for another episode of GGP. Our last episode did so shit that I think it was probably one of the best episodes of all time. I would argue. Yeah, people missed out on it. I think that was a great ep. I think 141 was a great ep. So go back and listen to that one if you haven't done so. We were cooking for having no plan. This time we still have no plan. We got jack shit, but we're gonna try our best. So without further ado, Flame, how you been, man? What's been happening, brother? How you been? What's going on?
I've been pretty good. I've been still working. I'm going to do some driving classes next week.
Ooh, okay.
Let's go.
So we're doing that. I'm also going to see Otto in concert on Tuesday.
Damn.
Yeah, so we got a jam-packed week next week. I started playing Final Fantasy VI, so I'm not that far into it. I haven't really been playing too much stuff. I just been working and doing video stuff really.
Yeah, how's the content life treating you again?
It's good. It's a little work-life balance.
Yep.
But I think I've gotten myself back into the algorithm. I've gained
normal guy reacts.
I've gained over 150 subscribers in 3 weeks.
Damn.
We're staying on business, man.
I have multiple videos over 6,000 views. New videos.
Hey, everyone loves a normal guy reacts, brother. I'm telling you, that's just the move. Normal guy reacts.
Are you gonna be a normal guy at the Auto concert?
Normal guy attends at a concert.
Well, unironically, yes, because you can't record in a concert.
Hey man, check a sneaky little camera on your hat. No one's gonna see it.
They're lucky I can't record in there. I'd fucking lift the stadium. But
I'd record the whole damn thing and stream it. I put the whole thing on YouTube. What are they gonna do? Stop me?
Her live performances on YouTube. I'm gonna fucking upload that shit.
I'm gonna re-upload it right now. I'm doing it as we speak. What are you talking about?
Nah, but yeah, that's what I've been doing. Channel's been good. I've been good, and yeah, that's about it.
Love that. Knight, what's been popping, dude? What's happening?
Not much. Your boy just moved in.
Have you moved yet? What's the vibe?
30 minutes ago. Yeah, like 30 minutes ago.
Oh shit, really? Oh my god. Let's go.
Bro's sitting in the room with one chair right now.
He's got like the ideal male fantasy. He's got fucking Dark Souls 3 up on the TV, and he's got a chair. He's got a fucking lawn chair at the front. That's all he's got.
Oh my god. Unironically, that is my room right now. Like it's like a ton of boxes. Like, so I haven't taken like my bed out of storage, so I just have like the mattress in there, and then I just put like my fucking like PlayStation and shit. Like, so
Bro's actually sitting on a box right now.
No, I'm on my couch now.
He's on the floor as we speak.
Crazy.
Are you living by yourself? You living with people? What's the go?
No, I'm living with my brother.
Hell
we have like a bunch of furniture and shit, but he hasn't done like I mean, he did a lot of his shit, but he hasn't done anything for me, so I'm gonna be working on that shit.
That's been the next week, yeah.
Yeah, after the pod, yeah.
Oh god, it's so fun. Yeah, that'd be good. That'd be really good.
Yeah,
something fun, something different.
Real exciting. New. Yeah.
What's that mean? New job coming? New work? Were you able to transfer? Was it? I think that was. I remember what we were talking about 2 weeks ago, or whatever.
Yeah, I'm transferring for now, and then
Okay,
from
cool.
there, just
Fuck it off.
spread my wings. Yeah.
Hey, shout out Dragonite, you know what I'm saying? Spread the wings. Okay.
God,
That's what I'm saying.
exactly.
That's the Dragonite.
That's straight on my head.
Okay, he got wings in his head like Dragonite. That's gonna pop up in the Pokemon Cypher 2029. Got wings in my head like Dragonite. I fucking hate my life, man. I'm okay. I'm doing alright.
How you doing, buddy?
I'm okay, man. Aside from drama and being called a bully and all this kind of stuff, bro, I'm doing okay, man. I had a whole week of training this week, so I did a lot of work for anyone that's listening from my job. I did so much work this week.
Wink, wink.
Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Now, training was cool. I had it was a nice week to just kind of like work from home for the whole week, which is really good. Saved a lot of money. I booked my travel for October. I'll be going to Singapore and Japan in October, actually, which would be really cool. So,
oh yeah,
pretty excited. Japan, I've been there so many times now, so I'm still deliberating what I want to do. But Singapore, I've never been there before. I'm going to be there for like 5 days, 5 nights, something like that. So I'm really excited to do that in October. And then I come back. It's jam-packed. I come back and then I have a day at home. And then I fly out to Melbourne because we have a boiler room concert we're going to, me and a couple friends. So it'd be nice to just kind of feel like some hot girl shit and start being on planes all day, you know, just traveling around and stuff. So I'm definitely looking forward to that for sure. But without further ado, though, One Piece Treasure Cruise, everyone's favorite game, dude. We are so
big
back.
news today.
Big, we actually have a bit of news in relation to the version update. But before we get into the version update, we have I'm just going to combine both these sections together because we're just going to speed run them as much as possible. We have the end of month batch was Garp and Garling, which is insane, by the way, to disrespect Garling to an end of month batch unit as his first release in Treasure Cruise.
Not only that, bro, why the fuck did they drop that Garling first? Like, bro,
He's
nobody
so
cares about that
lame,
Garling.
bro. He looks like a pussy. Like, what's he doing, man?
He was literally in the show for like 2 minutes.
They should have old Garling on like anniversary, or if they'd saved it for One Piece Day, it would have been cold as fuck. Like old Garling sitting there in the seat would have been so sick.
Yeah, in the panel, there's his introduction
Yeah,
panel. Yeah,
that'd been so cool.
Badass.
Instead we got young Garp with shout out Bogard. Where the Bogard fans at, bro? He made it into the Treasure Cruise art. Let's fucking go. That's my goat Bogard. We got young Garp and we got young Garling. It's a God Valley celebration, which is kind of cool. But we'll quickly run into it. We also have the rare recruits of Ivankov and Kuma and Ginny. Quickly running into it. Garp is essentially a massive support for Ace and Kizaru. So he makes I think was it 10th Annie Ace and 11th Annie Kizaru like really, really good. Like the way that those three units work in tandem is like super positive. He boosts Navy Vice Admiral and Egghead characters by an additional 1.1, but then he boosts Dex in and fighters by 5.5. And then it goes up to a 6x attack boost if they have the particular tags. He boosts HP. He makes Dex always beneficial. Increases color affinity buffs by a turn if he's the captain. And if you have 5 or more Navy Vice Admiral, or Egghead characters, he reduces bind by 10 turns. So that's where you get this nice synergy between Kizaru. Kizaru is a Navy character. I believe Ace, the 10th Annie Ace, is also a Navy character. So you kind of knock out a couple tags there. Then include himself. That's 3. So you extend that, you get 10 turns of bind, and then if the crew uses an attack or color affinity, he boosts it by 0.2. So pretty good captain ability. And then his special is threshold reduction. He gives an attack up. If you have an attack up, he boosts color affinity. If otherwise, he gives you an attack boost of 3.5, which is pretty good. And then if you have 5 or more Navy Vice Admiral or Airhead characters, he gives you end of turn recovery for 10 turns, and then he reduces his own cooldown by 9 turns. You're able to then get his cooldown back and then pop his special again to give you a buff on your attack boost, and then potentially give you a color affinity boost as well. So the reason why the tandem works so well is because if you run Kizaru's captain ability based upon a couple of shenanigans, lets you make all buffs rainbow effect. So it applies to everyone. Plus, Kizaru's EX reduces the cooldown for captains. And then you run Ace. Ace reduces cooldown by 3 turns or some shit in his special as well. So now you have this really nice synergy where you can pop Garp to get his special, reduce it by 9 turns, pop Kizaru EX, pop Ace, then Garp is almost back to being at his special again, so you can re-pop his special. So you have this really nice synergistic perspective. Plus, I believe Garp gives tandem orbs in his... He does something with tandem orbs as well, I believe. Which is good because Ace's kit... The reason why Ace's kit was a bit lacking was because Ace turns all orbs into decks. So being able to convert them into tandem slots makes it beneficial. I don't think he does. I think somewhere he gives tandem slots somewhere. But here's a pretty cool support. He reduces threshold by turn. Then he boosts the attack of Navy characters by 2.25x for a turn as a support, which is kind of cracked. He does have Super Tandem Boost, everyone's favorite boost mechanic, which is just free damage for decks, fighter, and shooters by 2.25. Super Tandem Boost. Then he's Rumble. I have no idea what it's about. I could care less. He's an end of month unit, so who gives a shit? He's pretty good. For an end of month legend, he's pretty good. I would say, again, if you pulled on him, good for you. If you didn't pull on him, probably even better. You can pull at night and get him from a ticket. Plain and simple. Like, sure. You know, like I'll get him on One Piece Day. Don't stress. Now we have fucking Figureland trash bag. Oh, head ass Garling. I don't know why do they do this? Like this is my question. Why would they, as an end of month, is actually insane work for them.
Especially with One Piece Day right there too.
That's what I'm saying. He's 99 cost, so it is following the theme of like Celestial Dragons and Holy Knights and such. Having that high, like that really high cost to kind of support Saturn and future Gorosei in the future. That's good wording. He is okay. I think he's kind of he has a lot of benefit if you're able to get over the 750 cost, which is kind of tough because it's okay if you have like if you're running double Saturn, that's already 99 plus 99, so like what 198 plus this guy you're at like 297, so 300 cost plus the rest of the crew plus supports. Like you can kind of get to that 750, but your team isn't going to be as synergistic as you would like it to be. So over time, Garling is going to get a lot more value when they release a few more units that have really high cost, which would be really good. But right now, he has a bit of damage through NAO, which is cool. He special bind by 10. He reduces special bind by 10 turns, and he also reduces it as a base sailor. So kudos to Garling for actually doing the correct thing and reducing 10 turns himself and then 10 turns as a special. Boost orbs. If your crew total cost is 750 or more, he makes orb effect of all characters by 4x for a turn instead. So that he goes a lot higher. And if you have 3 or more Elders, Celestial Dragons, or Navy, or you have 5 Aircat characters, he enables you to amplify that orb boost by 2 times or up to 2 times. And then he does some critical hit shit. No one fucking cares about that stuff. But I think it's somewhere in his kit here. If you have 5 or more Elders as well on in his captain ability, he increases the orb buff by 0.5 as well, which is really good. And his support goes on costs of 99 or more, which is kind of scary to see because they say 99 or more. I don't want to have any units that have over 100 costs, please. He reduces, if you're inflicted with Special Bind, he reduces 6 turns of Special Bind on that character. And then he applies a final tap attack boost of 15%. So putting him on Saturn is actually like insane work. It's actually really, really good for that. Just for the final tap boost, pretty much. Supposedly Stump this morning told me he's really good in Rumble. So let's see how he does. He's on a 40-second CT, which is kind of cooked. Like it's a long CT, especially in the modern day.
That is long.
but when there are in his ability, it's when there are 5 or more driven characters, he applies level 3 CT buff to self and for the first 15 seconds, he applies level 5 CT up buff to World Government, Holy Knights, and Celestial Dragons. So essentially gives himself a level 8 CT boost for the first 15 seconds, which really rushes that. Plus, if you factor in all the other like int-driven characters that give CT up buffs as well, you can kind of get his special off really quickly, which has a 100% chance to inflict half defense to one enemy, has inflicts level 8 defense down to one enemy, deals 5x attack in damage to one enemy, so essentially kills one unit with the highest attack. And then when there are 5 or more driven characters, deals 5x damage to one enemy with the lowest defense. And then he applies a level 5 shield up buff to Holy Knights, Celestial Dragons, and World Government for 20 seconds. So more or less, if you're able to get those 5 driven characters on the crew, he will pretty much kill 2 units with his special, or get 2 units very close to being dead, which is a pretty good special given its own 40-second CT.
Yeah, that definitely sounds worth it.
Int-driven's in a good place, or at least it's getting better. And then, I don't know, he has Super Rumble special. I guess his Super Rumble special is the cracked part, because everything he just did in his special, he does it for 2 enemies instead. So 2 enemies of half defense, 2 enemies level defense, level 10 defense down. He does 6x attack damage to 2 enemies. Instead, he does, when there are 5 or more driven, he deals 6x attack to 2 enemies with the lowest defense. So if he kills those 2 enemies, he's gonna attack the next fucking 2 enemies. So like he does a lot of damage.
Damn.
Plus his Rumble, his his Super Rumble special only requires the enemy to pop 2 Rumble specials, which is just, especially because he's on a higher CT, chances are the situation is going to be they pop 2 specials, then your Garling says what's up, and pops his super special, and then you're fucked. So like I think it's actually a really strong unit to have in Rumble, but everything else I'm kind of like whatever. But given that this unit is following that trend of 99 cost characters over time, especially for One Piece Day, and like for all the next coming events, especially going into Half Annie, which is, I mean, it's still pretty far away, but to be fair, it's in like the end of October, I think, / the start of November, or maybe it's towards the end of November. Either way, that's pretty, there's going to be a lot of support for these Celestials and Navies coming through. So units like Garp and Kizaru and Ace are going to get better, but on top of that, you're going to have units like Saturn and Garling get even better as well. So hopefully we get a new, like, couple better teams, because right now, like, the ideal is that if you can just build a crazy ass free spirit team, you're going to be hitting that trillion damage limit every single time, which is cool.
For sure.
Cool. That was a good speed run of those units. It's like I prepared for that this time and not, you know. But into the actual, like, more interesting part of things, which I think is going to be more interesting to talk about. It is version 15.1 is coming to OPTC on August 6th PST, I believe, is the maintenance period. I think the maintenance is like 8 hours or something like that, which is fucking cooked, by the way. Why these dumbass companies need that long to... No, it's from 9 a.m. So it's 9 a.m. my time to 6 p.m. my time. That's 9 hours. Holy fuck. What the... We're going to break it. I don't know. Have you guys seen much about this, or have you just seen me crying on Twitter for like the last 24 hours? Like, how much have you guys seen?
I saw you cry.
Just in real life.
I saw the post from yesterday. Yeah.
I've seen like a mix of both. Like I've seen a little bit of it. I've seen you crying.
What the fuck?
I don't really know what to think about it. Like it's like weird OPTC stuff, but like it's also like kind of crazy. Like I don't know.
Yeah, it's very odd. So I'll go in order of the update information. First and foremost, I want to take credit because I did quote tweet their letter from like August or from ages ago and say, like, where's the update, you cowards? And like 2 days later they put the update out, so I'll take credit where credit's due.
Yeah.
Fucking assholes. I think they forgot. I'm gonna kick it real quick. I think they forgot. Dick ass company. See, Todd's not here. We can say whatever we want about Bandai. We don't have to put the veil on. Fuck Bandai.
Fuck them. No.
Hey, you want to sponsor the show? Though I'll be a Bandai fuckboy. I don't give a shit, man. Look, I'm here. Rank 12 One Piece podcast. Keep that in mind. Okay, so in that letter they talked about a mini game So we're getting OPTC Run. Oh yes, baby.
Ooh.
I'll
Yes,
post the images
sir.
in the podcast
10
chat.
years late.
10 years late, we're getting Temple Run head ass mobile game. So essentially, the way that Temple Run Treasure Cruise is going to work is, it seems like it's going to be around for like the duration of a week. Like every so often, it's going to pop up and be a week. There'll be 3 permits per day, but you can use stamina meat to recover and do the run again, which is fantastic because stamina meat finally has another purpose, which is great. But I'm concerned that this game mode is going to burn people's schmeat very quickly. But the entire idea of it seems like it's just going to be a tapping simulator. It's basically just going to be like any of those fucking those shitty ad games that's like swiping left and right on like +3 or +20 or some shit. Like it's gonna it's gonna follow that, akin to that, I suppose. But it's gonna introduce this new item called Rainbow Tavern Medals, which we'll get into a little bit later. But the kicker of all of this is that, hey, you guys guessed it, from the OPTC Run rank rewards, these items will only be provided as a ranked reward. So you guessed it, once again, Treasure Cruise has introduced a new game mode and they have made it a ranking event. Well done, One Piece Treasure Cruise.
Hell yeah.
They literally made a fucking mini game and made it ranking. What's the point? What are they ranking? How long you go? I'm just gonna set up a bot. Fuck it, I don't give a shit. Who's gonna stop me? Like, it's actually the most brain dead thing. Like, I think it's gonna be cool to have something like unique to do, obviously, but at the same time, making it a ranked event is completely backwards. I just hope that the rewards it gives isn't just berry and fucking tomes. It's like limit break materials. Maybe you can get lucky and get like a tablet. Like, it's actually something in that sense. I don't know, how fucked is that? How long did Limit Break come out? Like 7-8 years ago? We're still talking about fucking tablets, brother. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I just hope that it's in that sense. I also hope that there's no boosters, even though I know for a fact there's going to be some sort of bullshit booster mechanic that gets involved in here. And I'd be curious to see how the ranking aspect of it does work. But at the same time, I'm still quite concerned that they have no idea what the fuck they're doing, which is, I mean, par for the course at this point. But we'll see. It's a mini game. It should be fun, hopefully. It is something additional to do to the content cycle, and you can kind of play it how you desire to play it, since it has 3 permits per day, but you can use your stamina schmeat to recover. So, like, it's really up to you how much you want to invest your time in it. I guess the other part is that I hope that the ranking event takes your high score and not your cumulative score. Because if it's cumulative, like, we're fucked. Like, again, I think like this would be a cool mini game to let people like actually test skill of how well they can fucking tap, I suppose, as opposed to how much meat you got. So that's OPTC Run. Here's the fun part, boys. Oh, I don't know if you guys saw this one. They have finally acknowledged and addressed, I suppose, to some capacity, the damage adjustment rework. So
let me read this.
Okay,
you guys can read that. So mind you, the graphic is wrong. I don't know how they fucking can tweet it when it's just wrong. That if you look at the image there, it says previous 5 trill to 1.04, and then you say new 5 trill to 1.04. You might think, that doesn't make any fucking sense. It's because it's meant to be 1.4. It's not 1.04. It's meant to be 1.4. In game, it's 1.4. But
okay.
Essentially what they've introduced is they're going to make some adjustments to how damage is modified. So at the current point in time, the way that damage is modified is any damage over 1 trillion is basically it's put 1 over 1,000, so it's multiplied by 1 over 1,000, and then it's added on to your damage total. So like if you hit 5 trillion, your damage ends up going to 1.04 as opposed to being 5 trillion. Now with these new changes, the damage will go up to 1.4. So it's kind of like a 10x increase on the modifier. So like I think they might have changed the modifier to potentially 1 divided by 100 as opposed to by 1,000. But again, we're left to be desired. On top of that, they are Flame. They are introducing a new potential ability to support damage increase. A new potential ability.
Let's go.
And guess what? It is a fucking gold tablet. It is a gold tablet potential ability as well. It was teased in the in-game banner. There's 2 gold tablets, which you can see on the second image there. Those 2 arrows. So damage limit break type and damage limit break class. But before we get into that, the part of the top there is probably the worst part of the whole thing, right? So when creating a crew, the higher total of the character levels, the easier it is to deal damage. If everyone on the crew is level 100, 5 trillion damage will be adjusted to 1.4 trillion. Now you might think that's great. My crew is going to do more damage. You're wrong. It's not right. Because guess what that means? It means every single unit on your crew, including fucking supports and your helper captain, have to be level at break 1. You might be thinking, oh, but Papi, you like that doesn't matter. Like I'm just gonna have them level break 1. You're wrong again. The reason why you're wrong is because when Super Boss fucking Kazuna comes around, what does Bandai do? They release a brand new support unit. Therefore, and that support unit is tailored to the fucking Super Boss. So if you want to do more damage, you better fucking hope you pull 2 copies of that dick-ass support unit to get your unit to level limit break 1 so you can level them up past level fucking 99. Like, we're smoking fucking crack here. What are we doing? Like, this stupid fucking company. Makes no fucking sense. Like, what a shit. I hope to God that's incorrect and it's actually meant to be level 99. I hope to God. Because it's level 100, the gap between the beginner and the whale or the average player in the whale has just extended. Even though the whole point of the damage cap or the damage reduction modifier was to try to close the gap. This change has now extended the gap beyond comparison. Beyond comparison at this point now. It is fucking horrendous, to say the least. Now, moving on to the second part of that image of if you include supports and helper captain and everyone on the crew is level 150, then you can deal an adjusted to 2 trillion. Again, you might think, damn, 2 trillion damage, that's a lot. How the fuck are you going to get a new support unit level 150?
Best start grinding them turtles, baby.
Not even the turtles, brother. You have to pull 9 copies.
Oh, yeah,
support unit.
True. Oh, yeah, my bad.
Yeah, that's even worse.
Drop a quick little $5,000 on the support banner. Fuck it.
Hey, Flame, just a question. Would you think with this change, the support unit's guaranteed on the banner?
Yeah.
Fucking no, it's not. There's no guarantee. So it makes no sense. Like the fucking audacity of this company to say like we're introducing this damage reduction thing as a premise to support closing the gap, and then they're like, oh, but by the way, when we release a new support unit or when we release a new rare recruit or when we release a new legend, if you don't have the level limit break 5, you can't do more damage, which is just obscene. If for whatever reason they guaranteed 9 copies of the support unit in 30 multis, then I think the change is fine. Because anyone who's brain dead enough to do 30 multis for a maxed out support unit, by all means, be my fucking guest. But the fact that it's not even possible is insane.
This is a perfect example of why when they first announced it, I was so triggered. Because now they're going to do dumb shit like this.
It's so... I don't think people have comprehended that. Like, treasure community is fucking stupid. They're actually so dumb, right? Like, I don't think people have comprehended how bad that is, especially how it's written. Obviously, when we get in game, the help section usually has a bit more like concise information. So once the update is like, once the maintenance is done, we'll be able to get a better picture of what this actually is. But until then, we have to read at face value what we're being told. And if they're genuinely saying that you need to have supports and helper captain and everything at level limit break 5 to be level 150, like that's just really poor form. Really, really, really poor form. The only saving grace is a little later in the update. There is something that is worded quite awkwardly that might support this. But for now, I think it's horrible. Genuinely, like, baffling in its entirety. Not to mention, damage limit break potential abilities are being added to One Piece Treasure Cruise. Potential
Let's
abilities. Potential abilities. Potential abilities. PAs. What? Gold tablets. What? Oh, like, what the fuck, man? It's so bad.
Hey, it's so you can use your dupes that you've been saving,
With
man.
what dupes? With what old units are gonna get this shit, man? The only thing for me that saves this potential ability thing if they add it to every unit, like period, from old to new. So legends get a fourth potential ability. If they do that, I think it's fine. But if they're replacing like Final Tap, Tandem, Super Tandem Boost, and Rush with this potential ability, game's gone. Game is beyond gone at this point. So the way that this works is these potential abilities will add on to that modifier. So if you look in that previous image, that damage limit break image there, you have the character level gives you a buff, and then the modifier will also give you a buff as well. So the higher level of obviously the potential ability, the more damage output you get. Now, each potential ability doesn't stack, by the way. So it takes the highest value of type or class. So if you have 2 units in the crew that are both damage limit break type, whatever one is higher will take precedent, which is fair. And then the final value will be adjusted by adding the character level effects. Damage values shown in images are still developed, blah, blah, blah. So what this tells me is that there's a lot to be concerned about with the future of treasure cruise and the future of damage and the future of creating even more of a gap between the beginners and between the end game player. And I mean, all in all, essentially what this shows us is that they don't play the game, which we've known for a while anyway, but I think it just goes a little bit beyond that, which is just fucking stupid. Moving on. So here's the next part. So this is the potential saving grace for that problem.
Okay.
If it's as I expect it to be. There are a couple changes coming to how characters are recruited and powered up. So recruited characters, it seems that there's a chance that you're able to recruit characters that already have their level limit break higher than level 0, if that makes sense. So
you basically pull characters with dupes in them?
Yes. I think that's my interpretation of it, which would be kind of cool because if the only saving grace that I see is that if a new support legend comes out and not legend, Jesus, please not support fucking legend. A new support rare, I take it all back. I'm sorry.
No. Let them have it. Let them have it.
We're fucked now.
It's free game, Bandai. You heard
it first on the GGP podcast. Just an update, everyone. Todd has just messaged in our chat saying, "I hope the pod goes well. I'm at the cabin in the woods." Just letting everyone know. New update seems super sus, by the way. That's from Todd. Just letting everyone know in the pod. So that's the only saving grace that I see, is that if a support rare recruit releases, maybe they release it as level limit break 5. Like, that's the only potential there. And like that essentially then might force the player to use those turtles, as Flame mentioned, to get them to 150. I think that's fine. In its own regard, but at the same time, I don't have hope for that. I think what they're going to do is they're going to be, we're going to give you the support unit at level limit break 2. So you still have to pull 7 more copies to get them to level limit break 5. Like, so I'm not,
bro.
Yeah. Go on,
I'm over here looking at the picture that you sent. I'm looking at the bottom half. They're like, when turning characters the same evolution tree into materials, some stats can be carried. Bro, just put them on there. Like,
put the fries in the bag. Put the fucking fries in the bag, man. That's the second part of it, right? So after like 10 fucking years, or I'll give them a little leeway, like 7 or 8 years, when they introduced all these additional buffs to characters, you like would get skeptical because, like, for example, sometimes, let's say you would pull a legend on the banner, or on a banner, then a couple months later you'd pull a legend on like the Rumble banner, And then on the Rumble banner, they generally come with maxed out like level 5 abilities and such. The issue with that is that when you went to feed them to each other, nothing would carry over. Or sometimes you'd pull a legend. I remember back in the day, maybe Candy's a bad example actually, but sometimes back in the day you might pull a character that had a bunch of tomes on them when tomes were very scarce, and you'd feed it to each other, it wouldn't carry over, right?
Right.
So now what it seems to be they're introducing after fucking so long is that you can feed characters that are in the same evolution tree and they will carry over stats. So
I had a chance.
Hold on. If you obtain limit break characters afterwards and turn them into material, what the fuck? Turn into materials? I didn't see this shit.
It says some stats.
What the fuck is this +3 shit down below in the bottom of the image? Oh no! Why is it in French? Oh, brother. We're cooked. We're so fucking cooked. For characters turned into materials. We can turn characters into materials? Stats other than those listed above will not be carried over. What the fuck? So the carried over stats are potential ability level, number of times a same evolution tree is powered up. So that's just the luck. They're both luck. Those two bottom fucking things are luck. Oh, this game is so shit. So basically, for context for you two, when you go look at a character, you can see how many times you fed copies into that character, and that kind of influences the luck level of that character. Mind you, co-op, dog shit game mode, no one fucking plays it. If you like co-op, you have rocks for fucking brains, mate. Like, co-op fucking sucks. And then luck is essentially the same thing. Like, it's all irrelevant. If the potential ability of the character was turned into materials is above... That's just a wrong sentence. If the potential ability of the character that was turned into materials is above level 2, only the level gained from the power will be added. Okay, that's fucking shit. So in my head, I was like, if I just feed dupes into a character, it will just +1 everything. But instead, it's like it has to go above level 1. So you have to it's just fucking feed the tablet, put the fries in the bag, man.
Yeah, it's like they can't
shit.
just make it simple.
This is shit. Honestly, I think they should let me feed dupes and then convert them into tablets. I'd like that more.
Exactly. Yeah, I agree.
I think I have 400 dupe legends in my box right now. Let me just feed them all into and get a bunch of tablets out of them. Like, well, fucking this game is so shit, man. I was excited for that. Now it's fucking dick ass game, bro. This game's fucking sucks. That's cool. Yes. Now this is the fun part. This is the fun part, fellas.
Okay.
This is the fun part. Hold on, I'm letting the image load for you guys. I want you to see it at the same time.
Yeah, that's what I've been waiting for.
Tavern medals. A new item is being added to recruit characters. So Todd said in his Cabin in the Woods comment, new tavern medals can be implemented really poorly, so hope for the best. We'll get into that part. I'll talk to you about it. So, new Rainbow Tavern medals essentially work as a substitute for gems. Where
they're like tickets basically.
Pretty much.
In any other game.
Essentially, that's how tickets should have worked, right? Let's be honest with ourselves. If I had a legend ticket, it's a Dan Marchi thing. We talk about it all the time, right? You collect 10 tickets, you do a multi. The GOAT game. It's Dan Memo, I should say, for those that know, you know? But essentially, the way that the Tavern medals work, or the Rainbow medals, I don't know what we're going to call them. I don't fucking care. Is that they're a substitute for gems. Where if you do a multi that's 50 gems and you have 10 medals, it'll take 10 medals and then 40 gems, which is cool. Great little feature. It's a free-to-play item that you can collect, and then you can use it as a substitute for your gems. Fantastic, right? They expire. They expire after a certain period once they are obtained. What the fuck,
like,
Bandai?
Why?
And it looks like it's after 10 fucking days.
That's so ass. That's so ass.
And it says, Rainbow medals will expire after a certain period once they are obtained. So please make sure to use them before they expire! ! Check the tavern or mail receive screen for the expiration date. Now, I want to add on a few things to this. First things first, in the dot points in the in-game notice, so it's something that a lot of people missed, each medal containing the Rainbow Tavern medals will have a claim expiration period. Once it expires, you will not be able to claim the Rainbow Tavern medals from the mail. This is a particular call out to me. I'm calling it right now because I save all of my gem mails in my mailbox and I've called it for like half a decade. Fuck Bandai, first of all. So you need to consistently claim your medals from the mail. If you don't, they're going to expire. Now, what does that mean? That means if you're claiming the medals from the mail, it will start the expiration process. So you can't stock them up for a Super Sugo Fest. You have to use them or you don't. Which is just fucked, by the way. So fucked.
My question is if these like coins or whatever, the medals, if they're on like a 10-day limit, for example.
Yep.
What's the chance that in that event period they're gonna give you enough medals to do one multi?
Like fucking 2%. Like, I'm being very honest with you. Like, I think, like, if they here's my gist. If OPTC Run gives you 50 medals per month, that's fine. Whatever. At least it's a free multi per month. Like, cool, I suppose. But this game releases like 6 banners a week. Like, what the fuck are we doing here, man? The other issue that I see is, what if Bandai replaces gems from Chopper Man missions with the Rainbow Tavern medals instead?
Then that's fucked.
Then we're in the hellscape, right?
Fucked.
Like, tell me I'm not, like, it's gonna happen, surely, right? Like, it's gonna occur. Because it forces people to spend the medals. Consistently spend the medals. Like, and then there's no, like, gems, then what this medal thing essentially will do is it'll create that separation between, like, premium currency and free-to-play currency that every gacha game has now. Like, in its own right. But the worst part is the expiration stuff. The fact that, like, it's nice that it notifies you, I mean, to some degree, I suppose, but I think that there's a big concern that these things expire in the first place, that you can't save them for big events. You have to use them on fucking dog shit banners. And plus, you're right, Flame, how many they're going to even give out to justify, like, if they gave out 50 medals per banner, so I could do a free multi every banner, that'd be sick. Like, that'd be super cool. But that's not going to happen. And then given the fact that these medals are going to expire in due time as well, and right now it says 10 days. I hope it's longer than 10 days, but I wouldn't put it past Bandai for it being only 10 days. If they expire and then there's no banner available, what the fuck happens? That's not going to happen. But, like, if I go from the end of... Right now, the only banner in the game is the end of month banner. Shit. And there's also the Rumble banner. Like, I don't want to spend any of those banners at this point in time, right? So, like, I think it's a big no-no that they haven't just let these, like, sit for, like, a month. Hopefully it's a month is the expiration period. That'd be great. And hopefully the expiration period only starts when you claim them from the mail. Because I know that some of the medals will be given to you, like, directly. Some of them will only come from the mailbox as well. I don't know. That's a tough one to concern yourself with. It's a very tough one. And then the last part of the update. just put Kazuna down, man. Just kill it. Don't even try.
Oh, turbo potion.
The new Kazuna level turbo potion. Yeah, brother.
Yikes.
So they're adding, instead of making it so I can use multiple tokens to clear multiple levels. Or you guys remember when they had 2x stam, 2x rewards for Kazuna as well?
Yeah.
Instead of bringing that back, they're introducing a new item instead that lets you clear 4 levels above your current level, which is cool because it makes progress very fast to quickly blitz through the lower levels. However, all of this is gated behind a potion. So now you need to get these potions. Where are you going to get them from? Probably nowhere. They're probably going to be even more scarce than Kazuna potions already are, which is just the worst aspect of things. I don't understand why you can't just introduce a mode or an aspect of the game where if I have 100 tokens, I can just do 5 levels at a let's say 5 levels max. I can spend 100 tokens and clear 5 levels immediately. I don't understand why that's not the solution to this. Introducing a whole new item that will likely be more scarce than what we currently have to only clear 4 levels above as well doesn't make much sense. The only saving grace of this item is that if they give us like 100 of them on day 1 or something like that, then at least that you can use them and get through things very quickly. But if they're gonna give us like 3 of them per month, like I don't know, boss. That's kind of ass.
Yeah,
like,
that's sussy.
Like this one's really bad. It's a little like whatever. And the cool part from all of this is that somebody using a turbo potion can still like basically do the suicide strat. So you can go clear somebody's assist that has the turbo potion use, and then likely you will also get those 4 extra rewards in the assist, which is kind of cool. Hopefully, at least that's how it works. I don't know if it will work like that. If that is the case, then that's fantastic because that just makes regular bossing very easy, especially given that a lot of the whales will probably use these potions all over the shop, and you can kind of benefit from that. But yeah, that's version 15.1. What do you guys think?
Before it comes out, what would you rate it out of 10?
Fucking like 4. I don't know. Like nothing excites me in that update at all. Like, because all of it is meant to be these really cool quality of life aspects of changes. But like the only thing that I'm excited for is to see how shit the OPTC run is, to be honest with you.
The funny thing about all these updates,
stupid.
The funny thing about all these updates, which we've said, like even when me and I used to play these games, this game, is that they always add things that just should have been in the game in general.
Yeah.
It's like, whoa, this is like crazy, but like, no, actually, it's not crazy. It just shows how fucking shit the game is that 11 years later we're getting tickets.
Oh, dude, just you wait till I read the team letter. You're gonna crash out at one section of it. I promise you, you're gonna crash the fuck out. You're actually gonna. I think you might leave the podcast. I reckon at one section.
Oh no!
To be honest with you. At least I hope that's your reaction. Otherwise, you're probably just gonna be like, "What the fuck?" And that's gonna be it. No, look, I think obviously like it's cool that they're doing new things and trying stuff out. I just wish that they would listen a bit more to like the quote unquote the community leaders and the champions and kind of take that feedback on more so than anything, or even like extend towards the Japanese community and ask them what's going on, because everything they've done is pure detritus. Like it's just not good at all. I'm not a fan. Oh my god, I have like no energy left. I was fucking crashing out there. But to continue that on, we have the OPTC team letter. I'm going to read this. I'm just going to read it, and we're going to talk about it. Letter from the OPTC team. Looking back on 11 years plus planned future updates. Let's take a look back on the past 11 years and go over future updates we have planned. With support of all the One Piece Treasure Cruise players, we were able to celebrate 11th anniversary on May 12th. So once again, we'd like to express our gratitude to you all. For the 11th anniversary, we introduced the dynamic character Luffy, Zoro, and Sanji with new animations as well as characters from the Egghead Saga. We also prepared various campaigns. No, you didn't. And new content for the game, such as Assault Rumble. They broke Assault Rumble on the second time it came out, by the way. Make It Your Own Sugar Fest was actually the most dog shit thing. I don't know if we talked about it. Remember that? I don't know if you guys remember, like, during 11th anniversary, they talked about the Make It Your Own Sugar Fest, where you could vote for like 10 characters to appear on the banner.
Yeah.
And everyone got excited, including me being a fucking idiot, and thought, oh shit, it's an all red multi. It's not. It was a regular free multi. That guaranteed you a red at the on the 11th. Plain and simple. So it was actually fucking ass. So bad. Like, instead of actually giving players like a chance to pull 11 really good legends, it was just like, you might get one. If you're lucky. It's 1 in 30 though. So all the best. We hope you all enjoyed it. In order to continue to provide an enjoyable experience for all users, we plan to take in account the surveys carried out during the anniversary. I crashed out in this survey, by the way. I fucking popped at them. During the anniversary period for the development and management of the game moving forward. In particular, we have received a lot of feedback on the new Assault Rumble content. Notably, a great deal of feedback was in reference to rewards, so we're working towards that. Mind you, I don't remember anyone complain about the rewards. Actually, unironically, the rewards for Assault Rumble are probably some of the best in the game, which is the funniest part about all of that. The issue with Assault Rumble is that it takes a fuck ton of gems to make any progress if you want to rank highly. That's the actual issue with it. That's the problem. It is not the fucking rewards. What are we doing here? We also are considering various other improvements based on the feedback provided and plan to announce them at a later date. We will be releasing in-game notices regarding the feedback we've received on other events and requested features, so we'll kindly ask for your patience. Debatable. Future planned updates. Hey, Knight, guess what they're updating again? Fucking treasure map.
Let's fucking go. We're so bad.
Here is some follow-up information about our planned updates. We'll go over some of the details in future updates. Great. We've received a lot of feedback concerning quality of life in game, so we plan to add improvements to address that. More detailed information will be announced via in-game notices, blah, 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 blah. Regarding treasure map improvements, to create a more pleasant gameplay experience and make it easier for players to aim for a higher league ranking, we plan to implement the following improvement to the play environment. We will reduce the difficulty of crew editing by requiring crew editing to boss battles and intrusion battles, while the encounter battles portion will be removed. Mind you, that sentence makes no fucking sense for anyone who doesn't play the game, so it's really poorly worded. But what I think this is trying to say is that there will no longer be character restrictions on the mini bosses, which is kind of cool.
Oh, so it's like the East Blue, so it can just use any team.
Pretty much.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah.
Hopefully that's what they mean. The confusing part though that concerns me a bit is editing crew to boss battles and intrusion battles. Intrusion battles or the invasion never had restrictions. Ever. You just build whatever you wanted with no character restrictions. So I'm a bit concerned that they're going to make it so I have to build two separate teams for the boss battle and then the intrusion battle.
Yeah, normally you just bring your highest point team.
Literally. So that's why I'm a bit concerned that that's what they mean by it. I hope that I'm wrong. I really hope I am. But that's how I read it right now. Regarding crew edit, we're considering implementing a new feature allowing players to look at the cleared crews of others who had already cleared quests. This feature is for users who are still getting familiar with the crew editing as well as new players. Yeah, I'm gonna run a fucking uber maxed out super Sugo Fest team, so fucking new Jabroni John can't fucking run it because he's a peasant. That's what I'm gonna do. Fuck that guy. But it's cool. I think it's fine. They already have a little feature that has like the most common units used and like the most cleared captains kind of thing. So having a way that I can copy and paste somebody else's team is kind of cool. Hopefully that functions in a good way and it incorporates like supports and ships as well. That'd be kind of cool. Here you go, Flame. Here's the portion for yourself, dude. Here it is, the crash out. Regarding the addition of volume adjustment.
What?
We plan to implement a feature to allow players to finally adjust the volume, as until now it was only possible for the volume settings to be set to on and off. Adding a fucking volume slider.
Are you fucking kidding me?
How fucked is that? Who gives a shit? Who fucking cares?
What the fuck?
You're telling me I went through all those years of college getting jump scared by the shit going on when I opened the game. For them to fucking add the slider.
Yes, sir.
It took them 11 years. 11 years to make a volume fucking slider.
God, I hate them.
They're so fucking shit, mind you. And then it goes on to say, in addition to the above, we are also considering adding features that will make various events more enjoyable and easier to play for new players. We'll continue to develop and manage the game, blah, 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 suck my cock. Before we get into the One Piece Day stuff, I want to crash out again, as I'm very good at doing. Let me see here. So, in that letter that came out, mind you, in April. They came in fucking April, by the way. They talked about, where is it here? Batch power-up of characters. That's not coming. That new power-up thing is not batch power-up. Changes Chopman missions and how they're collected. That wasn't introduced at all in that little letter as well. And they also talked about the conversion of limit break materials. Forget about it. Fuck it. So they just talk about a bunch of shit they're not even doing anymore. Like, what are we doing, man? Fucking such a shit fucking company. But to celebrate the One Piece Day 25, we'll be holding a One Piece Day Celebration Sugo Fest. We plan to share information about the One Piece Day Celebration Sugo Fest in the One Piece news at One Piece Day 1. Mind you, the link... Fuck, I just realized this. So it says, we plan to share about the One Piece Day Celebration Sugo Fest in the One Piece news at One Piece Day #1. Hashtag once, day 1. The link that they've shared is for One Piece Day, day 2. Just to keep that in mind. Fucking idiots, man.
Come on.
The main stage events will be streamed on the official One Piece YouTube channel, so feel free. They give you the link. Please note that this is not a Super Sugo Fest. Insane. What a crazy... One Piece Day not being... I mean, it's fucking great. It's fucking good, because if the characters are whatever, who gives a shit? You move on with your day. But... what the fuck? What?
It's crazy that they have to like emphasize it.
That's what I'm saying. It's like they fucking they saw that, hey, maybe releasing 3 back-to-back Super Sugo Fest for 11th anniversary. Bad idea. People don't like that, and they're like, we gotta make sure people know. The best part about this is that it's gonna probably be some fucking Luffy and some fucking Kuma shit. They're gonna be regular ass legends. And no one's gonna fucking give 2 shits about them. But it's good. Not being a Super Sugo Fest is a fucking win. It's a great win, because it means we can all skip it with glee. That's the team letter. I have no words left. I think what always grinds my gears is that I hate that they always say, we listen to feedback and we're going to take it on board and we've received a great... just stop fucking lying to people, man. You haven't listened to jack shit. No one asked for fucking Rainbow Tavern medals. What are we doing, dude? Not listening. It really puts me in a weird spot, because, nothing that they've talked about actually it holds any value at all whatsoever. But as usual,
they fixed the damage cap.
They fixed it, yeah, by making it more of a problem.
Yeah, exactly.
It's that same premise, right? What they've essentially just done is that they've broadened the gap even more. They've continued to do that, which doesn't make any sense. It's so poor. It's so poor. But again, as we always say on this podcast, we wait and see for the actual official stuff. Purely because the reason why we say that is because in the official notices there might be especially because a lot of the stuff will appear in the help section in the game, which always happens, right? And the help section is going to have a lot more granular detail, so we're going to probably be able to find out a lot more about the Rainbow Tavern medals, a lot more about the OPTC run, a lot more about the power-up stuff, and also a lot more about the new damage stuff, and all that in that sense. Especially the fucking Kazuna, the Kazuna turbo. Take Kazuna out back to the ranch and give it a shot in the head. It's not savable at this point, right? Like everything they do to Kazuna just does not benefit anyone. But then they're like, TM baby, make it easier to play, make it faster, make it more efficient, give more rewards. Kazuna's like, yeah, fuck you, So, alas, it is what it is. That's Treasure Cruise. Holy fuck, we got a whole hour with Treasure Cruise. That's a rare one for the podcast at this point, fellas. So that's it. I guess what we can talk about next, I don't think there's anything else in the OPTC landscape per se, but I guess what we can talk about is the recent Pokemon Direct. We want to break that one down a bit real quick. I don't know how much you guys recall or remember from that one per se. Niall, did you end up watching and consuming it all together?
Yeah, I watched it. Trying to remember everything.
I think I found it.
I remember that they announced for Scarlet and Violet they were doing like the fucking like ruined Pokemon finally shiny, so you could you have to kill like 1 million of them.
Yep, I saw that. So
and we just got that today for one of them.
I'll scroll from the bottom up. Cafe Remix, fucking who gives a shit. Pokemon Sleep got an update. You can fucking get Entei, Raikou, and Suicune. That's kind of cool. I don't know if anyone's still playing fucking Pokemon Unite, but that's in its 4th anniversary. How fucked is that?
They're getting Latios and Latios, right?
That's kind of cold, yeah.
Yeah, that's fire. I almost downloaded it.
That's crazy. Pokemon Master Sex is getting Carmine with Sinister. People are still playing Pokemon Master Sex? Guess so.
I remember when that shit came out, it was crazy. Like
that was the coolest game of all time. And then there was no PvP. And I was like, I don't want to play anymore. Pokemon Go Fest has Eternatus, which is fucking crazy. Like, what the fuck? That's kind of cool. And then, as you said,
Pokemon Friends.
Pokemon Friends. Then they had Scarlet and Violet update. Pokemon, the Poke Park Kanto. This is crazy. Like,
yeah.
Them building a whole ass, like, what is this? Yomiuri Land. What the fuck? Japan's Yomiuri Land amusement park. What the fuck? A whole ass amusement park is crazy. For this shit, man. I'm so down. Late 2025. Opening early 2026. All right, we're boys trip to Japan, 2026. We're gonna.
Do you think it'll be animatronics, or do you think it'll be like digital shit?
Yeah. Animatronics would be fucking ass, bro. Build a real life size fucking like Rhydon or some shit, or Rhyhorn. It's like,
hell yeah. Or do you think it'll be like digital like projections?
I think it's gonna be like the projections and screens, and it's gonna be like, you know what though? To be fair, they kind of did like the Nintendo world, like the Mario world, quite well. So maybe they kind of follow a couple of pages out of that book, but maybe it's more like nature related. I don't know. I'm excited though. I think it would be kind of fun, especially if it expands to all the generations and it isn't just Kanto. That'd be cool as fuck.
I like that.
The new Mega Evolutions for the TCG look fucking sick. They look so fucking cool.
Dude, they showed like so many cards for the set. Hold on, I gotta find it so I can show you, bro. I'm so mad that they popped off on that set because I really want it, but I'm taking a break from cards right now. Yeah, no, that set's God's here. Like that set's
like the Mega Kangaskhan looks so fucking dope. The Lucario, like I love the Bulbasaur, Ivysaur, Venusaur line. Like that looks so fucking sick how they line up. Like the Gardevoir looks beautiful. Like what the hell? Like they're doing some crazy. Shit.
There's better ones than that. I gotta find it for you.
Shit. Holy. Pokemon World Championships going to Anaheim. I've seen a lot of outcry that everyone's like, "Fucking, I don't want to go to America," which I'm like, that's fucking fair enough. Pokemon Concierge. Do you guys ever watch Pokemon Concierge?
I watched it.
Was it
Fuck
good?
no.
It's all right.
Yeah. I think
It's
like
all right. Yeah,
another season coming or something like that. I guess this is.
yeah. Season 2.
That's kind of cool. What the
It's
fuck
like
is
a little
this?
wholesome show.
Pokemon Tales: The Misadventures of Sirfetch'd and Pichu. What the fuck?
Peak.
I think it's like the Wallace and Gromit guy.
Oh,
like-
word. That's kind of sick.
Yeah, I
dude.
think it's him. Like
I'm
doing like
back
a
in.
stop motion thing.
I'm
Yeah,
I'm
it's
fucking
sick.
back in. That's the goat. They're the fucking goats, bro. Pokemon Friends, cold new puzzle game. Remember,
Yeah,
guys,
look at some of these.
what the fuck? These gold cards are, bruh. What the hell? Holy shit!
Yeah, that's what the hell.
What the
Oh, wait.
fuck?
Oh wait, hold on. I found the one with even more.
What the fuck?
Ninja's peak.
Yeah,
look
it
at
looks
this
so
one.
good, eh? Dude, look at the fucking Mega Absol. Holy.
Yeah, that set's gonna be fucking nasty.
Fuck, man. Nintendo has so much money. They just do whatever they want. And they also trace drawings. We'll get to that, though. Pokemon Friends, cool little puzzle game. That's kind of cool, I guess. Whatever. All right, here's the first, like, big boy news. Pokemon Champions. Kind of cool.
Yes, sir.
Kind of cool. Except they added like a currency to it or something like that. Where like you can
Yeah.
which is fucking
you-
stupid. Like what the fuck? Why?
Did you see the thing where you could fully tune the Pokemon's stats and typing?
I think they've removed Ivies. Like everyone's 31 Ivy in this in Champions. Like they're all max Ivies, which is kind of cool. I think that's very exciting. The downside of this detritus is you have to spend these fucking V points, your Virgin points, your victory points, whatever it is, to permanently recruit Pokemon. Like, what? And then you have to like you can.
I think that's like the ones in game, but you can like move your shit from like other games. Yeah.
Okay. I take it back.
Yeah,
Then.
yeah.
That's fine then. That's cool. I thought that was like everything.
No. So yeah, you can like move most of your stuff like from home to like champions, but like if
Fuck,
you
they
want
have
to get something
They
like
have
in
single
game,
battles? Oh shit. This is fucking. What the hell? They finally stole Pokemon Showdown. It's fucking finally
Yeah.
happened. Holy. We're so back, baby. And it's cool. I think it'll be fun. I hope that this just becomes the premier mode for just battling. So like, you know, like there's no longer like, oh, you have to play fucking Legend Z-A or some shit to like, that's the competitive game for the next year. I know it won't be, but like I hope that they fuck off Scarlet and Violet and this just becomes what they like use for competitive battling. Like going forward.
Did you saw
that
the
seems
thing I
like
just
the
posted?
move.
Yeah. Like I think this is the official website as well. But the stat point gauge is cool because like they've finally showed a bit of respect to like actually like it just makes life a lot easier. But what the fuck is this mean? Commence training. You have to use your V-Bucks as well. Like
Yeah, you have to use points to
it's so
edit
like
the EVs.
that's
Yeah.
just kind of stupid. Like that's where like Nintendo just fucks it. Like why? Like just let people like they like if you look at like Pokemon Showdown, it's the best fucking thing in the world. Pokemon Showdown is so gangster because it's just like I want to make a team. Boop 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 boop. I'm in, like locked in. You know, or like for me, I just click Ranbat. We do some Ranbats, call it a day. And then
Yes,
it's a lot
sir.
of fun, bro. Look how goofy the characters look, man.
Best believe I'm gonna have enough coins to make my Flygon better than Knight's Dragon.
That's crazy.
Yikes, imagine.
Count your days, buddy.
Gotcha.
Hell no.
I think it's cool. I think it'll be fun. I think like for people that actually just want to just competitively battle, like I think it would be cool just to that give them the opportunity to kind of do that as opposed to having to play the dick ass game and then having to train your mons and all this kind of stuff. So it seems like they've simplified. I remember reading that they've removed IVs as well, which is cool. It's just all EVs. I think all IVs are max 31, which is kind of gangster. It just makes everything so much easier. which is cool. And then the last thing, oops, I got out of the website, is further news on Legends Z-A.
Let's
the website isn't
go.
loading. It's a game. It's definitely
coming out.
It's coming out. We got Knight. You want to take it away, bud? Your homie, he's done it.
Yeah, the goat. He's back.
The goat
Bigger and better.
Uglier than ever.
Boy, Mega Dragon Knight. Everyone wanted this shit. The Dragon Knight is real.
The Dragon
We're
Knight
so
Knight used
fucking
by
back.
Knight. We're so back, dude. Knight's
Yeah,
Dragon
we're
Knight
so
Knight.
back.
Knight's Dragon Knight Knight.
The question is he still going to be green and shiny?
Oh, he was so ugly. If he's
Probably.
green and shiny. He was so gross. He was green and shiny.
Yeah, so fucking ugly.
I hated
Come on,
I hated it at first. Now I kind of like it. I hated it at first.
I
Now
think-
I'm like, it's cool.
I think in game it looks ass, but when you look at like the
Yeah,
art,
you're
like
right.
it looks like way like 10 times better, but it just looks ass because it's in game. But that's probably hopefully that's like the Switch version, and then if you have the Switch 2, it looks better. But you
That's
know,
That's some cope.
Nintendo.
That's
Yeah, I'm
some cope
cope.
right there.
See, my head is like, does this sell me on a Switch 2? Like, probably not. I don't know, dude.
No.
Like, I don't fucking care. It's like, I'm gonna kick it to you. I think the game looks fucking shit.
Yup.
I think Z-8 looks fucking ass, bro. The whole reason why Legends Arceus was so good was it was like you were like running around like an open world essentially, like a free.
Right.
You're running around like this landscape of like grassy terrain. You go into fucking the volcanic area. Like it felt like it was. Oh, bruv, I'm running around fucking New York in this game. Like I'm running around Gay Parry.
Hey,
like
true.
I'm running around a city. Like it's all gonna be like enclosed streets. Like, bro, I'm not playing fucking GTA. Like it's the wild area is just like a square, a block of the city. I don't fuck with that, man. It's a bit weird. I don't know, man. Fucking, I don't know, dude. I don't think it sells me on a Switch 2 though. I think I'll probably still buy it. Nintendo got me by the balls, but I don't know. Knight, what do you think? Are you excited for Z-A?
I mean, it's cool that Megas are coming back, but I mean, like I kind of agree. Like it's kind of weird. Like I hope that they do more stuff than outside the city. Like they're just showing the city for the thing, but kind of I hope it's like oh Zygarde's running away and then you have to like chase him or some shit like that. I don't know. I think that would be a bit better, but I don't know. It is kind of disheartening that it's like, oh, you're just in Lumio City again, and
You're just
I
in
don't know.
the city, guys. Like yippee! Like there's, like I don't want to, like, bro. Like even like I'm looking at some of the screenshots, bro. The game still looks like fucking shit. Like how the fuck can you make Breath of the Wild Mario, bro? Donkey Kong. That shit looks beautiful. Like
Yeah, it really does.
and you can break the whole terrain in that game. And you're telling me
Yeah.
they can't take that premise and put it into Pokemon?
Well,
Like-
see, the problem with Pokemon, and I'm sure they're probably going to continue to do this, is they can. I don't think. I'm pretty sure Donkey Kong is not available for the original Switch. The new Pokemon game is still catered towards the original Nintendo Switch, which, I mean, I guess makes sense.
Yeah.
Not really, but it's possible the next like actual Pokemon game is, if they don't put it on the Switch 1, will be a lot better, because they just like kill a lot of opportunity because they have to hinder it so much.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, it makes sense why they do that because, well, number one, just not a lot of people have the Switch 2 yet. There's not really a good reason to buy it unless you just wanted to get it just to have it. But yeah, that's the only thing I can really think of.
Wait, so I don't need to
why it looks
buy. I don't need to
different.
buy a Switch 2 for this shit. I can play it on my regular Switch.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
you
let's
can buy the Switch 2 update.
let's fucking go.
But
I'm not buying a Switch 2 then, boys. Fuck that. I'm buying this on the Switch 1. Like, what the fuck, man? Like,
Just saved you $500.
hell yeah. You actually, I think you just did, to be honest with you. Bro, why are the rivals always like fucking pussies now? Like, come on, man.
Because they are.
Like, we're your friends. We're gonna save the world. Shut up. Be a bitch. Be like, what's his name? Fucking from Heart Gold Soul Silver. That guy. Be an,
Silver.
yeah, be
Over.
an asshole, man. Like, fucking be like
boy
Gary.
Gary.
I don't know. Yeah, be like an asshole. I want you to be a rival to me. I don't want you to be my friend. I don't want no friends, brother.
That was always me in Knight's Pokemon runs.
Yeah, remember you in
Guys.
bro. You in my randomizer. You're my rival. F-Lame.
Oh yeah, I pulled up, walking up the bridge. What's up, bitch?
Yeah, and I'm like, what the fuck? This guy hates me. That's cool. I want the rival to hate me, brother. Like, also, why the fuck is the male character wearing some skinny ass jeans, bro? It's fucking 2025, man. Get some fucking bootleg jeans on yourself with some. Oh, fucking the character looks like
Some
shit.
baggy cargos.
That's
or
what I'm
something.
saying, brother. Why always the female characters always dressed like they look so much better than the male ones? Male ones always look so fucking lame.
Because they
Fucking
know
hell.
all the players pick the female character.
You're gonna catch me in my fucking skinny. Right, day one, I'm gonna be spending the fucking like, spending fuck ton of my Poke dollars, on changing that fit.
Yeah.
That's the Pokemon Direct. Was there anything else in gaming news in the world, in anything off topic before we get into the gaming corner?
Within the last 2 weeks, probably, but I don't think there's anything like super important to go over.
Do you guys watch those superhero movies?
Oh, I saw Fantastic Four, and I also did see Superman.
Talk to me about it.
Nice. Yeah, I saw Superman.
How were they?
Did you plan to see them, Poppy, or no?
No, I don't at all.
Superman was like I liked it, but part of me didn't like it. I liked the new cast. I think they did good with the casting. I liked Lois. I really liked Lois, but that's also just because she's kind of hot. Anyway,
Of course.
Was it Mr. Terrific? He was really funny.
Yeah.
I like I don't know. I low key kind of liked the Green Lantern. I thought he was funny. I just didn't like how Superman just got like fucking his ass beat the entire movie. And I'm also kind of tired of them rebooting Superman, kind of similar to how they do Spider-Man, like, oh my god, Uncle Ben died, where we keep going back to reporter Clark. Like, I want them to drop a Superman movie, like, all right, like, this is prime Superman, like, let's start fighting like some crazy people. Like, let's start like popping off. Like, I'm getting a little tired of that shtick of just back to the OG. I liked Lex. I thought he was engaging, but I just didn't really like care for or like the people that Superman fought. Like at the end of the movie, he basically just fought like a fucking clone of him. He fought a clone of himself and some fucking bitch with some retarded, insane powers, some like nanotech of, oh, if she can imagine it, she can do it, which that just sounds insane. But yeah, it was a fun movie. I think it was better than I expected it to be. They basically are going to be dropping Supergirl, which that's going to be like kind of weird because her character's like I don't really read the comics, so I don't know like what version of Supergirl that is, but basically to give you context, like she like left the scene and she was like, later bitches. So that kind of gives you like the kind of idea of what type of character she is in this verse.
Sick.
But yeah, I mean, I definitely would check it out. I think it's an okay movie. Like I gave it like a 7.5.
There we go. Some
Unite.
superhero films. Unite. What was your verdict?
Yeah, I mean, I liked it. I mean, I don't really have the same like opinion. Like, I don't really mind like him getting like his ass kicked because like I don't know, like our early Superman, he's not mega OP, but I do understand like wanting to see him just beat an ass. But I feel like since there's like more movies like down the line, like I feel like there's like more time to see him like beat ass and shit. So I'm not super like opposed to it. I don't really mind it. Like I feel similar to this movie as I did to the Pattinson the Batman. So
Right. Yeah.
like I like both of them, and like both of them, they're like getting their ass kicked like a lot, but it doesn't feel like super egregious. But I did feel like the beginning was kind of weird for me, but I think the rest of the movie was fine.
Yes, and on a parallel note, Fantastic Four I thought was great.
Mhm.
Mhm.
I really like the new cast. They're, I mean, not even comparable, but way better than the previous Fantastic Four movie cast. Um, I think they fit their roles well. I definitely like skipping the whole "this is how we got our powers." Like we don't need to see that again.
Yeah. That's
Right.
cool.
Spoiler alert: this movie is quoted to be the Silver Surfer, but it's actually Galactus, which I'm a Galactus Glazer, so that was Omega Peak for me. And they actually did him well. They portrayed Galactus's character how he's supposed to be, so I was very happy about that.
Hmm.
I like the time, like the era that it was in. It was kind of like a 1950s like vibe.
Right.
Like
Yeah.
perfect example is like Call of Duty Nuketown, like that kind of vibe,
Mm.
but futuristic.
Okay.
Um,
Okay.
yeah, so that was really cool. Um, it was very comic booky in a good way. Like they stayed
Mhm.
very true to the comics. It had an insane post credit scene, which I was really happy about. There's there is a controversial scene, which I'm not gonna say because I think Knight's gonna see it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
There's a controversial scene towards the end, but in my opinion, it makes sense because it's kind of like one of the plot points of the movie, and it's talked about so much that if it was just ignored, it would just kind of feel like odd. Like, why is this talked about so much? It's not even shown. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, no, it was a very good movie. I don't know if they're making a sequel, but as everybody already knows, the next Avengers movies is basically with Doctor Doom, so we already know that the Fantastic Four is going to be in that movie.
I still don't
Obviously,
get how they picked Robert Downey Jr. to be Doctor Doom. Doesn't make any
I
sense to
think
me still.
I think he's going to do great as it. He's a good
100%.
actor.
I think he's an incredible actor, but
Yeah,
just like the continuity's sake, like I can't watch that film without being like, that's Spider Man. I'm sorry, that's Iron Man. Like what the fuck?
yeah.
You can't
But
do
yeah,
that.
I definitely liked Fantastic Four better than Superman. I'd give Fantastic Four like an 8 or 8.5.
Damn.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Um, on a side note, I actually wanted to bring this up to you. Dokkan.
Oh,
Dokkan.
Dokkan stuff.
Yeah, so Dokkan's having its like one of its big celebrations, and this is like really crazy. So there's a part one of the event
Okay.
where you're familiar with like Dragon Ball somewhat, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. So part one of the event is like Dragon Ball Super, like the Goku Black arc.
Yep.
So they dropped a new Goku Black, like Rose, and then they dropped a new Goku and Vegito type unit, right?
Mm.
So Dokkan has this weird thing where I don't know if it's like the devs or whatever, but they just constantly like shaft Vegito units.
Sick.
And what I mean by that is the Goku Vegeta unit is actually really good, but you can't play as Vegito. Vegito is just in the active skill, which that's ass. That's like if they dropped back in the day, like when they dropped that Gear 5 unit, but like it's like low key not Gear 5. You know you know what I mean?
Fucking, what the fuck?
It would be like if they dropped a Luffy, a Gear 5 Luffy, but he only goes Gear 5 in the special animation. That's it.
What? I have a lot of,
Basically that.
I have a lot of
So
words.
so they drop that. Then they drop a part 2, which the part 2 got leaked again the first day of the event, so everybody
Right.
already knew what it was.
Right. Okay.
So it was it's now part 2 of the Dragon Ball GT celebration. So they dropped the new Omega Shenron,
Okay.
and you already know who the counterpart to Vegito is, right? Gogeta.
Oh my god.
So they dropped
No,
they
not the
dropped
same thing. They done the same thing.
no
Okay.
they dropped a fully playable
sick. Yeah, that's cool.
non-transformation Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, and he is the
Yippee!
uber Omega best character broken in the game.
Oh my god.
So they gave Vegito non-existent, and then the other part has the best character in the game with the transformation.
They really just be doing shit, man.
Yeah, it's really obscene. And now apparently the quote unquote leakers, this is really bad.
They're getting shot out of the back.
They're saying part 3 now is going to be the Super Saiyan 4 Daima Goku that just came out in the anime.
Daima is the chibi one, right?
No, like when he went the full adult after. But yeah, they were chibis like the whole show. Yes.
Oh fucking no.
But again, that's super crazy, especially because they just dropped like the best unit in the game. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. But I wanted your opinion on this. So
Okay.
Dokkan, as you know, has easy A's and super easy A's.
Yep.
But they've now implemented this new system where they've just started dropping event-based timely buffs to characters.
Event-based timely buffs. That sounds already horrendous.
Right. So, for example, in this event, since it's like GT, like Super Saiyan 4s and whatever, a lot of the old, like Super Saiyan 4 Gokus and Vegetas got like these massive buffs for this event. So, like, right now they're playable and they're really good. Okay. They're not like best in the game, but like you can actually use them on the team. Now, what the problem is, and I don't think a lot of people are talking about it, is why are these buffs just for the event? Like, just leave it on the character.
Just
like,
buff
why
the fucking units and move on.
Yeah, like why are you gonna just drop the buff for like the 2-week event and make the unit actually usable to then just when the event's over they're dead. Like you're never gonna play them again.
That just fucking that just doesn't make any sense, right? Like when you really think about it, there's no point in buffing the unit for like 2 weeks and then like removing the buff. Like either buff the unit or don't buff the unit. Like obviously it's probably like a mechanism to like let people like that are coming back to the game potentially like use it as that kind of shit. But like in reality, man, fucking I don't know, dude.
And it's dumb too because like I said, like they do crazy, like the buffs are good, but like they're not insane. Like they do crazy damage, but these units, like if you get them in the wrong slot, they're getting bombed. Like they're getting one-shotted.
No.
So it's like it's not like why are you taking that away? Like you're just gonna just kill them. But yeah, they just dropped another thing is them. I think it just came out today. I haven't really played it yet, but they just dropped the Easy A for this LR. It's a Vegeta and Trunks unit, which when this unit came out, they were like the best unit in the game. And they gave this unit like an insane super attack ability. So basically, whenever a unit uses a super attack, if it has an effect, it applies every time the character uses a super attack, which some units super attack 3, 4, 5 times in a turn, and then every time they come on, it continues to stack. So for some reason, they just gave this unit the ability raises attack and defense, causes for themselves, causes damage to the enemy, and then raises allies, so everybody on the team's attack and defense by 5% in battle every time they super.
Fucking hell.
It's like what the fuck,
bro? Like
what the fuck?
Like these devs fucking so weird, man. Every dev is such a weirdo. Like they're just fucking
man. The problem with Dokkan as like actual game, like we can kind of like critique it like OPTC now.
Yeah.
The problem with Dokkan is and the as a game is they create these really broken units, and then they have to cater the game around that unit. So for example, do you know Beast Gohan?
Yeah, I think so.
So Beast Gohan came out for the 9th anniversary for Dokkan. And when he came out, he was like Omega busted, like best in the game. Like he's unkillable. So basically, they have to center the game now around events that can kill him. So what does that mean?
Sick.
That means that every unit that's going to come out, the units have to be at least as good as him or better. So now we get to the point where these units, they come out, they're doing 10 super attacks, they have 1,000,000 defense, they have damage reduction, they have counters, they have domains. They basically, every unit that comes out does like every, because if they don't, they're horrible. So unironically, you can ask the question of what the fuck, where does the game go from here? Because what are you gonna do to improvise the game when now we're at the point where if the unit doesn't come out and not do every possible effect in the game, they just suck.
I think that just I think the issue that I'm seeing is that with a lot of Bandai, Bandai probably has this like mantra in their development with any kind of gacha game where it's like naturally they want to make money first, and making money means having units that are good, and then if they design the content around the unit rather than just releasing good units around hard content, I suppose. Like it's so for them, it's like if we just design like we have to. I think that's what then creates a situation where they develop like these. Was it Beast Gohan to be so fucking broken because they think like we'll be fine, but then like because a lot of the time they don't play their own fucking games, that it puts them in a position where they realize that like players are able to use these units well outside of the capacity of what they were expecting to be used as, and then like shit. I mean, similarly to Treasure Cruise, right? Where I don't know, guys. Do you guys remember the Final Tap Robin, the quick one, like the demon Robin?
Yeah,
she was like the first unit to introduce the stacking conditional buff, right? Which was a broken ability at the time because it just meant you could get 2 conditionals for like very easily, and then they would just perm nerf Cerebral by giving them 99 turns of special bind, period, every single Kazuna event, which would then eventually nerf out Robin every single time. And then nowadays, what they do is they try to nerf Sai as much as possible because units like the new Luffy, Zoro Sanji, Gear 5s are OP as fuck. Any sort of Sai or Free Spirit characters are so disgustingly broken that they have to purposefully nerf these units in content, which just means it's poorly designed unit in its entirety every single time without fail. Yeah.
I used to do that before with Driven.
Yeah, literally. Like it's so poor.
It's so crazy. Like for example, the new Gogeta that just came out that I told you is like the best unit in the game. Like imagine this for OPTC. He's literally so good. You don't even need to read what he does. Like you literally just play with him. Like you put him in the first slot, you can make him take the attacks. He's doing 3-4 supers. Fucking bro, I literally all I did to him was I leveled him up and I just gave him like his super attack like level ups. I didn't put any potential things in him. I haven't put any equipment on him. I haven't leveled up his skills, or what is it? Skills, his links, which links are basically what give you like the most damage on a character. All of his links are level 1 and he's hitting like 50-60 mil. Shit. You pop him on his fucking active turn, he's doing like 150 mil, bombing them. Like he's so insane. Like I've never seen a unit where I literally didn't even have to read them and just fucking put them on the team and blast. Like that's so crazy. But yeah. So that's like, yeah, these units are cool. Like and I didn't even mention this. Matter of fact, hold on. I'm gonna post it just so you can kind of get a context of what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
Not only did they shaft Vegito by just literally not even giving him a unit, but then they gave Gogeta the unit, which they've already done multiple like versions of Vegeta. Of Gogeta Super Saiyan 4, And what Dokkan does is they basically take scenes from like the actual anime. So at some point, they make these units so often that they basically just run out of scenes and they have to start doing like Dokkan original shit. So
Dokkan
anyway,
original.
usually they look super weird, but I'm gonna post this. You could watch it.
Oh,
For
God.
some reason, not only did they shaft Vegito and not give him a unit, but they gave Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta like the most godlike god animations I've ever seen on a Dokkan character ever. So, like you can just see how crazy they are
It's
from that
2
clip.
minutes long. What the fuck?
Yeah, yeah, you could just watch like a little bit.
Holy.
You don't have more. If you want to see like the really crazy stuff, just go to like 1 minute.
Oh yeah. No fucking hell. Wait, so this is Dokkan original?
This is Dokkan original stuff. Yeah.
What the
this
fuck?
is, yeah, it looks like fucking the craziest thing
This
of all
looks like better than the anime.
Yeah. So yeah, Dokkan's in a good spot, I guess. But
Which is dope, but
yeah,
at the same time, it's the same problem, right? Of like, devs don't play the game, so they release units that are either way too broken or they're absolutely ass, and then in turn, game becomes really shit over time. Plain and simple. Same issue every single time.
So yeah, we'll see. By the time we have our next episode, we'll have clarification on if there is going to be an EX part and if there's going to be what's it called? If there's going to be that Super Saiyan 4, which I was telling you about, which would be really crazy. Especially because he literally doesn't even have a unit. He's gonna have like all of the new Daima animations. Like it's gonna be like the craziest thing of all time. Plus, not even to mention that unit is gonna be on that Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta's team. So it's gonna be like the dumbest thing ever.
Great. So I'm keen to hear about it.
Yeah.
I'm keen to hear about it. All right. Anything happening in the game corner? You all been playing anything new? Anything you guys want to quickly just run through?
Well, like I said earlier, I started Final Fantasy 6.
Yeah, how's that going?
I'm not really far into it. I'm still basically in the beginning. Like I've had multiple sessions, but I'm just kind of having a little trouble getting into it. So like my sessions are like 20 to like 40 minutes long per session. Just because it's like an older game. Like it's very similar to Chrono Trigger, like that kind of style of game if you ever played it.
Yeah.
So it's like I need to like really, really, really be like locked in to like play that, which I just haven't really been locked in or engaged enough to do that.
Mm-hmm.
Especially because like it's an old ass game. So like there's like I'll give you an example. The main character of Final Fantasy VI, his name's Terra, and there's a character named Locke.
Mm-hmm.
So there was a part where I'm talking to Locke, and he's like, "Hey, follow me," and he walks off the screen. And I had no idea where he went. Like I was looking for like 40 minutes out of like YouTube where he went because like it's an old game. Like they just don't tell you things.
See you later.
But yeah, other than that, I haven't really been playing Donkey Kong much either. So yeah, it's a low light for the game corner for me.
Any of you know it?
Nothing too crazy. I've just been really busy with like move stuff recently and other stuff, but I did beat my second super boss in SMT5, so I'm just
Super Boss
one
Kazuna.
more.
Yo, let's
Yes,
go,
sir.
Okay,
Yeah.
nice.
Level 90. Yeah.
Pog, use your turbo potion. Let's go.
It's a turbo potion.
Let's
yeah.
fucking go.
4 levels.
That's good.
What about you, Poppy? You been playing anything?
Fuck no. Fuck no. I've been playing FIFA again, man. Getting ready for FC26. That's what I've been doing.
Yikes.
So we're so fucking back.
God. Let's talk about something fun.
TCG Corner.
New Pokemon Pocket packs, which they've finally dropped the best Gen 2. Fuck you, Knight.
Whoa.
But
whoa, crazy.
But there's some controversy today. We have Pokemon
talk to me about it.
devs.
Talk to me about it.
They released the what's it called? The Lugia and Ho-Oh packs. And the Lugia cards look amazing. Ho-Oh looks really nice too, but it's something that we've seen before. And for some reason, the Pokemon TCG dev team decided to literally trace the immersion card for Ho-Oh from like some old ass fan art, which is like the weirdest thing of all time.
Yeah, heinous.
Like they're like a fucking $100 million company. Like you're telling me like they literally just couldn't draw the character that they've drawn like 100 million times already.
It was interesting.
Like,
it was really interesting, like the quote unquote like apology that they gave out. Whereas like like something to do with like the fucking reference material, like it was really awkward. It's like they gave the artist like the reference material wasn't verified or whatever it was. It's like you shouldn't fucking need reference material for Ho-Oh.
Oh, if you scroll up a little in the podcast room, I actually posted it.
Yeah, it was like some weird shit. Like,
yeah, and it's really funny now if you pull the card.
Oh
the
yeah,
card,
image pending
the
or
card is
whatever it is.
empty. New art coming soon.
We want to share an important update regarding the upcoming expansion. Blah blah blah. It's come to our attention that there was a production issue regarding the illustration of Ho-Oh and Lugia. After internal review, we discovered that the card production team provided incorrect reference materials as official documents. That's fucking insane. To the illustrator commissioned to create these cards. As a result, both cards have been replaced with temporary placeholders, and we're looking to investigate further. It's so stupid. It's so stupid. Hold on, just give me a sec. In its entirety, because like, and providing reference material in that sense, like, doesn't make any sense. Like, why would you need to like go online and get reference material of Ho-Oh?
Like, bro, like you guys are literally the Pokemon dev.
You're
like,
the Pokemon. You're the guy. You
him.
made this shit. Like, you're the guys. Like, what do we reference to my balls, man? Like, what? Fuck, you don't need to reference nothing.
That's like if Odo's like, hold on, let me Google quick. Like, let me like what?
Luigi.
Like, what?
Like,
Yeah.
But to be fair, Oda has in the past. Yeah, I have to use the Wikipedia to remember what moves Luffy does or some shit, right? Like, that's different. That's different. But they really dead ass said, oh, we're gonna like, hey, we need a Ho-Oh. Okay. Guy googled Ho-Oh and then found that baller ass art. He said, "Alright, make this." Mind you, as well, that illustrator that they commissioned, fucking asshole. Like, okay, they technically speaking, Nintendo owns anything within their IP. So if you draw a Ho-Oh, they probably can use it if they want to. Like, it's their product, right? But at the same time, if this Ho-Oh was provided as reference material, why is the artist just outright copying it? That's on the artist a lot in that situation. It's really poor form for the artist to be like, oh, I'm just gonna copy it, you know?
Like, bro, you couldn't make him like bend a wing, turn his head, like
yeah, literally. Like, the artist copying it pretty much verbatim, is insane. Like, it's actually insane. Like, in itself, you know, like what the fuck are we even doing? Oh, dude, I don't know, man. Have you opened any of the packs yet? Are you still even fucking playing the game?
Yeah, I literally just log in the pop packs. That's to feed my gambling addiction.
Yep, we love that.
Yeah,
At least you're honest.
I have. What's it called? I had enough like free to play currency to pop like 10 packs, like a little multi basically.
Yeah.
Absolutely shit on. Nothing's normal.
Yeah. Detritus.
Yeah.
Good word.
Yeah, that's word of the day.
That's word of the day, detritus.
But yeah, nothing great. I haven't pulled on any of the fraud packs yet, the Ho-Oh packs, but I'm going all in for my boy Lugia.
Yeah, I fucking quit that shit ages ago. Fuck that game. That game's dick. Like, plus after seeing that, it's like, dude, fucking like, it kind of gets me a bit scared because I wonder how many artists' art has been referenced by the commissioned illustrators that has just gone unseen, right?
Yeah,
Like,
true.
you know, that's a bit of a concern to me. It's like, whoa, hold on, wait a minute. Like, we're just kind of doing shit that we want. I mean, again, from a legal point of view, like Nintendo does own everything. Like, let's be honest with ourselves first. But, bruh, fuck that illustrator, man. Just get a new guy. Oh, so I didn't talk about the game corner. I've been playing Uma Musume. That game's fucking good, dude. That game's
Yeah,
good.
bro, I
let's
told
go.
you.
That game's good. But
I
then,
fucking told you.
but then
dog.
on the contrary, though, the gameplay loop is actually dog shit. Like once you do a
Yes.
couple careers, you're done. There's nothing
Yep.
else for you to do in that game. Like you're plain and simple.
Yep.
Like it's kind of boring. So
when the horse pops off and it starts running, that shit gets crazy.
like if I think Uma Musume is genuinely like a peak. Like if you were like a streamer that had like 100 viewers, that's peak viewership. Like that's how you blow your stream up. Like if you make it like really hectic and you get super excited and like all that kind of stuff, like you fucking start doing like gambling in Twitch chat or something like that, like do some fucking predictions or whatever, like you're peaking, I reckon, as a streamer right there. It's a very good stream game because you can just watch the whole race in its entirety and like get really excited and you go. Me, I just go race, skip. Oh, came first. That's pretty good. Skip 14th. What the fuck? What the dumb bitch? Get back to training. You know, so yeah, it's pretty cool. It's pretty fun. Anything else happening in the TCG world?
Not really. I mean, we kind of already talked about it. The new Pokemon set's coming out in September. The Mega set's going to be really crazy. I haven't really been keeping up with some of the other ones. I think I said last time Magic's dropping the Sonic collaboration. Yu-Gi-Oh! I don't even know what's going on in Yu-Gi-Oh! Right now. And One Piece, I think they're still slowly revealing the newer set. I know the new English set is coming out pretty soon. I think it's coming out either the end of this month or in September. So I'm sure Todd will probably touch base on that next time he's here. But yeah, that's really about it.
Not any Digimon ting? Maybe in your new area, will you be able to will you have more of a Digimon presence?
I'll have to see. Like I am hoping to see if there's any active card shops that do Digimon, because apparently it's not super active. There's only a couple vendors that actually sell the cards and whatnot. So I'm not sure how alive the game is in different areas. So I'm gonna look into it. So I'll try to play if I can, but if I can't, then oh well. That ends that part of the game.
GG. It becomes a wrap at that point. Alas, it is what it is. Awesome. Well done. Good stuff, guys.
You know what I've noticed?
Go for it.
It's about Australians. So I've been watching
Run it.
this guy called Mr. Sunday Movies. They do little movie reviews and whatnot, and they do commentary over it. And after watching them for a little bit, I hear the word "wrecking" used a lot, and I remember Captain Poppy used to say that a whole lot. So I just wanted to bring that up as a fun fact.
Do you reckon this is all right? Do you reckon this is cool?
Yeah,
yeah, that's used all the time.
Exactly.
Yeah. I reckon. I've tried to stop using it as much as possible, but I still just such an idiot. Do you reckon this is a good choice? Fucking hell. Australians are so dumb, man. Holy. Awesome. Well, from everyone's favorite section into the actually, in other news first, apologies. I was going to go on the shout outs first. There is one little thing for in other news. It's probably more of a PSA than anything, but if you connect your Treasure Cruise account with the new Bandai Namco ID thing, you can get 15 gems. Yippee! So if you want to go do that, connect it with Bandai ID, go for it. I would rather keep my account connected to my Google account. Thank you very much, because I know that's safer than the Bandai fucking trash ID. So I can hold that on the 15.
Did you talk about the co-op banner? Like the
God.
Sentamaru
Oh,
and
fuck, who gives a shit of the Sentamaru, man?
and the baddie.
I'm an Alpha? Fuck, who gives a shit about Alpha, dude?
Yeah,
Alpha's fucking some...
I do. Alpha and Omega.
You know, mega these nuts, mate. She, I don't know, she does some CT down. She's okay. She's pretty good for in. And fucking Sentamaru, it's a cute unit, but fucking who gives a shit, man? It's a free-to-play fucking unit, dog. Who fucking cares, dude? There's some ass units, bro. Fucking couldn't care less, man. Right, for everyone's favorite sections, into the shout-outs. Woohoo, hey, yippee. If you enjoyed today's episode, make sure you go down there, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and Knight, what are they commenting today?
I got you.
Oh.
I got you with this.
Oh,
All right, let it go, Flame.
You know, we are commenting the very funny word that I just forgot. Fuck. The comment of the day is undiagnosed.
undiagnosed, yo. Undiagnosed in the Night. I'll fill you in later. Undiagnosed in the comment section down below. If you made it this far, if you enjoyed today's episode, we would greatly appreciate it. But I want to give a shout out to our lovely members, our GGP producer, still going strong. I think Alex has been a producer for like 4 years now, which is fucking insane, by the way.
God damn.
So Alexander Wisniewski, thank you for the continued support as a producer, and obviously to our good members of Stump, Red Halo, Dr. E Recshin, Wankafella, Mike Schallo, Kiri Karasu, and Obsidian Steed117. Thank you guys for the continued support. We do greatly appreciate it. But from everyone's favorite section in the shoutouts, in everyone's action favorite section, it is the Q&A.
The Q&A.
If you have any questions, you can send them through to us via our Twitter at GGP Podcast or our YouTube community tab. First question comes in from BBJ0077, Knight's best friend. He asks, how does Knight feel about Mega Dragonite design?
I think it's fine. Like I said earlier, I think it looks better in the artwork, and I think the wings are a little too big, but like in the artwork, it looks fine. In the game, it looks kind of weird. So I give it a 9.5 out of 10.
Damn. so high. All right. Next question from Obsidian Steed. He asks, if you were to play each member's choice of game to save their life, would you do it? Yeah. What the fuck?
Sure.
Is this meant to be like we pick a shit game for somebody to play to save their life? Like, fuck, I'll play whatever, man. Saving the boys. All right, I guess we can expand on that. What game would you make the other people have to play? Flame's gonna say some game that goes for like 400 hours or some shit, isn't he?
100 line Last Defense Academy.
Fuck
Oh,
yeah,
fuck
no.
no.
All right, never mind.
All 100 rounds.
Never mind. I take it
Fuck
back.
that.
Flame can hold that. Flame can hold that. Flame gotta hold that. All right,
great.
I guess I'd make you guys play The Binding of Isaac, Rebirth, all the DLCs,
Yes, sir.
plus the updates, but you have to get True God on 3 save files and complete the game in its entirety. So, yep. That's the one.
Okay.
That's like 1,200 hours of content. Get to it.
I've done like 40 hours of it.
Hey, man, you're still 500 hours away from getting close. Knight, what are you making us play?
You can play FF16. I'm fine with that.
Oh, that's peak.
I'm down.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
I run it back.
You'll take that. And then, as usual, final question from Wankafella. He says, "Hey fellas, story time. Back in high school, we used to have a nationwide mathematics competition in Canada that all students in the country competed in. Being one of the handful of Asian students in the grade and living up to the stereotype that Asians are good at math, the Asian students were poised to be the highest scorers in the school and ranked high in the math competition. When we gathered for an assembly a few weeks later to announce the top 3 scores in our school, as soon as I heard the school announce my name in the top 3, I stood up and pointed. I stood up, pointed, and with an emphatic voice said, 'Suck it, Justin,' to my mathematics rival as he just sat in his chair sulking. Not even cracking the top 3. Jesus Christ. You gotta hold that. I think that was one of my proudest Chad moments ever. Have you guys ever had a Chad moment? And if so, please do share. Being number 2 on the pudding TM doesn't count."
That's crazy. That's insane.
I think it was the Blitz battle. No, it wasn't the Blitz battle.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
was a blitz battle.
Yes. So first of all, fuck you. It was a blitz battle.
That's crazy. Call out. That's a throwback. Fucking hell.
My God.
There's my Giga Chad moment. Right there. Standing up for my blitz battle ranking against the bum ass modders.
Oh, that was good times. Have you guys had any fucking Chad moments? I guess.
Let me think.
I think for
I'm trying
me,
to think of.
I mean OPTC wise was getting the rank 1 in the rice farming event. I think I was fucking hilarious doing that. I also have like a math competition story. Same thing. Like I didn't fucking point someone out and say fuck you, but basically like similar thing happened where like I got asked to do a math competition in like grade 10 or grade 11. I got first in my school, but I think I was like top 10 in all of Australia or something like that for a competition, and I got awarded.
Oh shit!
And then some guy, one of like the smartest kid in our year, at least in maths, he came up to me. He's like, how did you do it? And I just said, I just replied back to him. I was like, I'm just better than you. When I was like, and I'm just better than you. The whole class is like, ooh, like I was being like kids and shit. I'm just fucking better than you, Bowen, you piece of shit. Then he got very upset and then never talked to me again, which was fucking good.
I don't know if this would be considered a Chad moment. Maybe this is more of like a I owned you moment. But I we'll keep it OPTC related since this is the OPTC podcast. I remember back when I was making videos.
I know exactly this. I know this exactly. This is I think this is a Chad moment. This is not a Chad moment. 100%.
I don't think you know what I'm gonna say, but I'm curious to see what you think I'm gonna say after I say this.
Is this okay? You say it, and I'll let you know if this was the one I was thinking of or not.
Zero stamina Halloween Luffy.
I think so. It was the one where like someone was like, "You can't this in the comment section."
No,
that's not the one. All right.
That's not the one, but I will tell that story afterwards. So back when zero staminas were actual good content on OPTC.
Yep.
They dropped the Halloween zero stamina Luffy event, and this was around the time the first V1 Psy Gold Roger came out. And I think if I remember, I think this was a rerun of the zero stamina Luffy. So it was a rerun of the event, and you know it's still like a challenging event. It's not like some easy shit. But Roger was out now, so I'm like, oh cool. I'm like, let me drop a new video for the people that haven't beat it and maybe have pulled Roger. So I actually made this team. Like it's not like some bullshit. So I made the team. I posted it. The video's popping off like it's going crazy. And some fucking dickhead in the comments I don't understand why this video is getting so many views. You stole this guy's team, some random ass guy I've never even heard. So I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, no, I didn't. And I'm like, back then, it's like, okay, like, even if I did, that doesn't mean like I watched your video. Like I just made the fucking team too.
Yeah.
But anyway, so I go on the guy's video and I realize, hey, jackass, I actually posted my video before he did. So I reply to him and I literally say, hey, if you actually took a minute to not be retarded and look, I posted my video before he did. So now this guy comes back on my video, deletes his comment, and posts the same exact comment on that guy's video saying that he copied me.
Bruh.
Fucking hell.
God.
Yeah, he's an idiot. But anyway, back to Poppy's prior thought.
Yeah.
So this originally wasn't my beef. This was Knight's beef, but I took up the beef for Knight. So Knight posted I don't remember if Knight posted the video or not, but it was like a thing where it was Coliseum King. And this was back when, was it V2 Snake Man Knight?
Yeah, it was VT Snake Man. Oh, VT Snake Man can't beat
yeah.
Oh
yeah,
that's the one.
Yeah, it was Coliseum King. He was AGL, which is type advantage against Snake Man, and he had like 46 back when this was impressive, like 50 million HP. Like it was and it was actually a hard cost. So yeah, this guy used to like dick ride Knight and be like, oh, V2 Snake Man's overrated. Like he can't even be Coliseum King, whatever, blah blah blah, this and that. And Knight just like kind of like shouldered it off, like, all right, whatever, fuck you, like you're dumb. And I took it upon myself to be like, you know what, bitch, when this comes out on global, I'm gonna wrong and I'm gonna beat it.
Yeah.
So I did it, and I highlighted his comment, and I posted it in the beginning of my video. I didn't even know this guy watched my fucking videos.
Yeah.
Posted it in my video, beat it, and then he comments like, "Oh, you only beat it because of this." So then the next day, I post that comment, drop another video with the change of the unit. He does the same thing one more time, and then I did it with a different variation, and then he just stopped. Yeah, like, fuck off, bitch.
So good.
You just don't know how to play the game.
I think Knight, your Giga Chad moment was when what was it, like Shattered Fortress called you out or some shit about.
Oh yeah. It was like I was like the first person to post the what was that forest?
It's like some forest.
Big
like
Mom,
that, right? Was it?
it's the one that has Kaido at the end.
Was it a forest or
It was a
Garp
forest.
Yeah, it's a
challenge?
forest. Yeah, it's
What forest had Kaido? What? There's a forest with Kaido?
it's like the one. It's like the one.
Was it the Hawkins
It has
shit?
like
Was it the
King.
Hawkins one?
No, it's the one after Hawkins.
Fuck, I don't remember.
Cause it's like the one. It has King on stage, like 18 or some shit. Oh, it's Kid Force. It was Kid Force. Yeah,
Yeah, Magnet. That was the
I was
last
like the
one.
first person.
That was the last one they ever posted. That they ever made. Yeah.
Yeah, I was like the first person to like post a team on it, and then TSF he made a tweet. I don't know if he was talking about me, but I just had to like be like, hey, I didn't take shit. Like we're in the VC team building. Yeah. I was posting the screenshots and everything, so yeah, that was kind of crazy.
Pulling out the receipts is always the joke.
And that always kind of like triggered me in a way. Like, yeah, like obviously there's a lot of people that steal teams, but like two people can come up with the same exact team. Like just because like you guys both use it doesn't mean that like, oh yeah, I watched your video and did it fucking stage for stage, action per action. Like what the fuck?
Yeah, fucking I don't know, man. The whole
and then,
this is my team.
Yeah, and on the other side, like bro, it's One Piece Treasure Cruise. Like relax.
Okay.
So, I mean, like the whole like oh, this is my team. Like bro, like fucking Treasure Cruise only boosts 12 units anyway. You got to use them. So fucking you're not stealing shit.
Well, you gotta remember we're talking about when it was like actually like a game.
There was actually a lot of it was a lot of creativity. Yeah, man, I miss those days. Too.
Like when you could actually use like more than 25 units.
The good old times.
The good old days.
Last one. On the OPTC side of things, why is Bandai doing all these new first-time legends so dirty? First they did Dragon dirty with the kit, and then released him with, and now released him with the shit kit, and then now they did the same thing with Figureland Garling. I worry about when they release the rest of the Gorosei. The competition for the GGP award for the worst legend release this year is heating up. Cheers from Canada. Yeah, man, I think the worst legend of the year is going to be a hotly contested because there's a lot of bad legends this year, which is kind of cool. Makes it fun. Alas, it is what it is. But that's it. We're done. Holy crap, we went for 2 hours. That's a shocker. Especially since last episode was an absolute shit fest. But this episode,
we always cook.
We always hold it down. You know the vibes in that. But if you enjoyed today's episode, make sure you go down there, hit the like button, hit subscribe button, and comment undiagnosed. If you made it
Yes,
in the comment section down below. Whilst you're also down there, you can go to our link that is linktr.ee/perfect. Plenty all of our social platforms there. That being Twitter at GGP Podcast. You can find us on all of the audio platforms, Spotify and Apple Podcasts, name a few. And also, while you're scrolling down there, make sure you go like, sub, follow all of the boys, Night, Flame, and Todd. But yeah, we're done for another episode. Next episode will likely be post OP One Piece Day. So hopefully there'll be a lot of cool stuff related to One Piece and the future of One Piece. Hopefully some new games and stuff like that coming out as well for One Piece as a whole. So we look forward to chatting about that next episode. With that being said, I've been Captain Papi, joined by Flame and Night. We'll talk to you guys next time. Peace.
Bye.
Bye-bye.